Final game of the preseason coming up this Saturday night at Lucas Oil Stadium. Tampa Bay coming to town. Nick Ross trying to get better as quick as he can so he can start at box safety and really have a positive impact on this defense. We had a chance to talk to Nick Ross.
One thing that coaches have said they liked about you so far, the preseason games, is just kind of how calm you are at the start of it and coming into it. Some players get hyped for those moments. So what is your mindset of going into a game? Has it always been sort of even kill, or do you have to build that somehow?
It's just, take a lot of reps in practice full speed. So, out there it's the same calls, the same, defense we run in practice, so nothing different. Just a whole bunch of fans out there in a different color jersey you're playing against. So just go out there, execute the call, play with the right technique, and at the end of the day, when you have a chance to make plays, you'll make plays.
Do you relish those moments, though, when quarterbacks do go after you in the end zone and whatnot?
I do. I enjoy it. Any competitor, always wants to make plays and, do well for their team. So I'm a competitor and I love, making plays for my team.
How easy or hard is it for you when you make a mistake in camp or in a preseason game to just let it go, learn from it, and move on to the next thing, or does it nest?
You gotta let it go, especially as a defensive back. You gotta let have short-term memory, let the good plays exit your brain as well as the bad plays. At the end of the day, every play is life of its own, and you just got to keep stacking. You're gonna have good plays, you're gonna have bad plays, but at the end of the day, as long as you have more good than you have bad, you'll be pretty successful. So try not to think about whether I made a good play or a bad play. Just try to play the next play.
And you feel good about that process so far in camp and in the preseason?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kind of piggybacking off that, Gus Bradley has talked a lot about banking experiences and how every time you can go up against another team, whether that be in the joint practice situation or in games, you can really get that much better. Do you feel like you have any of those core moments that have forced you to get better or kind of pushed you out of your comfort zone?
Yeah, the NFL is different. Everybody's precise, everybody knows what they're doing. So, there's some things that, I've seen or, seen for the first time, whether it be camp, preseason game, and, Coach Gus loves to call them banked experiences, things you got to put in your memory bank. And, if you see it again, you know what to do, know how to respond. So, I've had a couple of those. Every play is a new learning experience, a new chance to, get better, learn something new. So, I relish those moments.
And how have you been able to learn from Rodney and Julian? How have they been?
They've been good. Rod's been a vet in the league for a long time, Pro Bowl, Super Bowl champion. So, he's doing something right. He's been doing something right for a long time. And, I enjoy learning from him the way he practices, the way he prepares, the way he takes care of his body. Just trying to follow in his footsteps. Him, even, Stephon Gilmore, at the height of it, at the height of the league, in his position. So, I feel like just learning from those guys and continuing to follow in their footsteps will, give me some good success.
What's the most immediate difference between playing in the Big Ten East and playing in the NFL?
I'd probably say it's the precision. The margin for error is definitely a lot smaller in the NFL as it was opposed to college. Everybody up here is phenomenal athlete. Everybody knows what they're supposed to be. They're smart, they're strong, they're fast, they're physical. So, it's that extra edge or, extra film study, make sure you're on your right landmarks and everything so that you can make the plays instead of having them make the plays in front of you.
Have you had a chance to kind of take a deep breath? Because like a year ago this week, you probably be preparing to play in the Big Ten game. Have you had a chance to realize, dang, I'm actually in a video game now and things like that?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It hasn't really hit me yet that wow, I'm in the NFL. I kind of laugh at it. When I'm sitting thinking about it. When I look at the NFL Shield or I'm sitting there, I'm looking at myself, watching myself, after a game. It's like, man, even up to last year, I was watching, different people I knew or different people just playing the NFL, playing on Sundays, and now, I'm there. So, it's a lot of fun to sit back and think about it, kind of laugh about it. But, at the end of the day, it's a humbling experience, a great experience. I'm always grateful for it.
What do you hope to get out of these final 3 practices this week?
Just continue to get better. Every practice is an opportunity to get better. Every play is an opportunity to get better. So, just making sure that I go out there with the right mindset, take my footwork, take my reads, make sure my eyes in the right spot, go out there and play fast, play physical, and go out there and have fun at the end of the day.
That's Nick Ross. Last year at this time, he's getting ready to play for the Maryland Terrapins. Now he's getting ready to play for real professional football for the Indianapolis Colts. We'll see what he does when the regular season starts. We'll see what kind of game he puts together this Saturday night against the Bucs.